Hey, David, how are you?
Hey, Kerry, how's it going?
Good, 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 good. Um, so you contacted me in regards to uh, presenting uh,
Mhm.
to your ideas to your clients. What is your small business?
So I'm a dog trainer in the New York City area,
Oh,
and
cool.
so I've been, doing it for about 5 years now, and it's going pretty successfully. But I wanna take it to the next step. So thank you for taking the time to talk with me about it.
Oh, my pleasure. Hold on one second. I'm going to turn on my light because I see there's a lot of lights. A lot of lights behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
When you, so do you talk to your clients? Do you talk to your clients on over the internet like this?
Yeah, sometimes I do video sessions with them where we'll hop on Zoom or FaceTime together, and then I'll instruct them on how to train their dog within the comfort of their own home
Okay.
and the comfort of mine too.
Yeah. Well, this is great. So it's a persuasive presentation that we're going to get set up here for.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about all different kinds of things like your lighting, your the way you dress to your clients and prospective clients, the lighting. You're on your iPhone right now, correct?
Yeah, my iPhone.
Yeah, so that makes you much narrower. And
Oh, I see.
if you're on your laptop, do you have a laptop or?
Yeah, I up to.
Yeah, you might want to zoom your clients and your prospective clients on your laptop, a little bigger, wider, people can see you. You
I
had
didn't even consider.
Yeah, you had your glasses on too. So, and I
Yeah,
couldn't see. Yeah, put your glasses on.
got my glasses right here. Can't see very well, so.
Yeah, see, and then it's a reflection,
Mhm.
and I can't see you very well. Can't see your
Mm,
eyes. If people can't see your eyes, then you lose them. They want
right.
to be, eyes are the windows of the soul. They want to see your eyes,
That's true.
see your eyes, and your your mustache and your beard, cool, and your hair. Um, let me show you the let me what we're going to do today uh,
Okay.
by sharing my screen. Uh,
I appreciate your help. I mean, even just knowing that it makes it narrower on the phone. I never considered that.
oh, really?
Yeah, and so I'm wondering now how much harder that made it for my clients to see the different gestures that I was doing. Maybe it wasn't even in camera.
Exactly. And you have a great background. I'm here at the office, but you had a great background when you were getting ready to set this up when you first called, and I couldn't see you. And you were upstairs out. You were outside
Yeah,
your place. It was beautiful. The skyline was beautiful,
it's
but
a beautiful day today. Yeah.
beautiful day in New York City. But your it was too much light, and I couldn't see
Mm,
you. So I couldn't see you. I couldn't connect with you, and that's huge. If your listeners, your clients,
right.
not connect with a warmth and a trust type of feeling, then you
Mm.
lost them.
And
So
that's really important for my career, especially, because they're trusting me to instruct them properly. And I didn't, even just something as simple as the glasses, the fact that they can't see where my eyes are.
exactly,
That's a
exactly.
good point.
So vital in connection, personal
Mm,
connection. Uh, and well, like most people, um, don't know how to connect effectively to get what they want. And that's why I appreciate the contact that you contacted me. So now this is the outline, and I want to go to, can you see this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Talks that persuade. Why do you need to know this important skill? Life coach Anthony Robbins puts it this way: the quality of your life is the quality of your communication. And we're going to work on how to communicate effectively, how to connect. In communication, we're going to touch on how to use effective communication to issue instructions to others, which you do an awful lot, and also to pets, and to get things accomplished quicker and easier. We're going to learn how to use communication skills needed to speak effectively to a wide variety of people.
Okay. Yeah.
We're going to learn how to communicate as an essential tool for decision making quickly. You want your clients to make decisions quickly. Say, hey, David Leon is the guy to go to. So we're going to talk about what words specifically you use to win trust and make them comfortable.
That sounds great. Yeah.
We're going to learn how to, how to create understanding and trust among other human beings, which you do all the time. And trust with animals. Don't you have to win over animals? Don't you have to communicate in such a way that you win their respect and you're okay?
Well, that's why I wanted to contact you, and I reached out, and I'm so glad that we were able to set this up, because it's like you're saying. I feel like it's funny because I'm sure you're not a dog trainer yourself, but
no. But I've had dogs, and dogs that I'm a little afraid of. I don't know if I could do it. But what is it you communicate? How is it that you connect to a dog that does not know you, and it might be a little standoffish by you?
That's what I love. You seem to almost have like an intuitive sense about that. But your expertise is communication, and that's what I'm doing all day. I'm communicating either with the dog, or I'm communicating with its owner, or sometimes I'm communicating with the roommates or family members or their children. And so I have to make sure I'm as effective as I can be with that communication.
Right, exactly. And little things can get in people's way. You're not listening to the owner, you're not listening to the kids and what they're saying to you. Do you take notes after you interview someone, or somebody's interviewing you? Do you write down what they say and the way they say it to you? Like,
I don't.
When they're asking you if you can help them?
Well, I don't write down what they say and the way they say it. I do. That's a good idea. What I have been doing is just like a training summary that would, serve as homework for them. But I never paid attention.
Well, same thing. Then you look at the summary of how they responded back to you, and then it gives you an idea of who they are and what their problem is, what their challenge is.
Right.
Oh,
well, sometimes too, even them not communicating back effectively with me. And so one of the hurdles for me is learning, how do I communicate better so that they can feel free to communicate with me?
Fabulous. Good, good. The bottom line in communication always, the bottom line is to get you what you want faster. And
Right.
you want to connect to your clients and your listeners, and you want to connect faster. So there is a way, and there's a way also that you could lose a client very, very easily, but just in the way that you have said something to them. We're going to work on that and look at that. I'm going to show videos, a few, just maybe one, but maybe not today, because I know you're running off to a client today. I usually like to show a video saying, this is effective communication. Here it is. Now let's attempt, and let's do the things that I just talked about earlier. Let's put them into action.
Right.
And then we're going to go into outlining. If you have an outline, a structure in which to make this happen effectively, you getting more clients or you talking to clients, we're going to go through an outline, beginning, middle, and end, on how to persuade someone to do what you want them to do, which is they pick you and your service.
Right.
We're going to go through an outline. Prepare. We're going to go through the outline. We'll read through the outline very slowly, and then we'll listen to what you're saying and what you want to say, and the energy. And I'm quite sure, I mean, you do this, you're in business, so you do this all the time. You must truly, truly care about what you're saying and the way you're saying it. And you must care about your clients. But I can tell you, I haven't known you very long, but a few minutes, I can tell you, you care about what you do and your client and the dogs that you train. So that's the key. If you were in it for just the money and that's all you cared about, people can read that. People can, without a doubt, read that all you care about is the money and not about the service, and not about what you're, the dog and the owner, and the owner's kids, that you really care. And within your talk with them, online, use of props and your voice and your eye contact, and we're going to practice that a few times. And then breathing deeply, which is the key to any time you're online, or anytime you're there with your clients, person to person, and breathing deeply from your diaphragm below your belly button helps you get that relaxed, focused feeling.
It's interesting that you say that, because I also make video content of my sessions, and I was noticing the other
of your sessions? This is
So I was noticing the other day how many, I don't know what it was, but for some reason the breaths that I was taking were really irritating me. And I thought to myself, wow, I'm taking such short, shallow breaths, and I'm just rushing through what I'm trying to say. And I thought, well, if that's annoying to me, that must be annoying to them. And so I'm maybe not breathing properly. I maybe have to take a second to make sure that I'm getting that air.
Did you take a second?
I haven't yet, but yeah, I want to. I didn't know that you breathe in through your diaphragm, through your stomach, right?
Right.
I'm just breathing in just like to my lungs very shallowly. I had no idea until I watched those. I rewatched the video and I was like, wow, like all of it's just such shallow. It's like little tiny breaths. I think I'm doing it now.
Yeah. That's great to see. I'm amazed at how many people don't know that it is the deep breaths that you can take to calm the nerves and grab the focus at the same time, the nerves and the focus at the same times, with just 3 deep breaths. I mean, everybody who meditates knows that breath is the key, but people who are presenting themselves to others, and you're doing video, I'm looking forward to seeing these videos. So send me a few videos, will you?
Wonderful. I'd love to.
Yeah, great. Because then that'll give me an idea of coaching you even more, if I see what you did with the videos.
Okay.
Now, do you send these videos to, do you put them on social media or?
Yeah, I put them on Instagram for now, but I'm been reading a lot about LinkedIn, and I think I might want to start a profile and head on.
You definitely want to start a profile on LinkedIn. You definitely, that's the business community, and you have a business, and but that and do you put it on Facebook? Do you put them up on Facebook?
No, I don't.
Do Facebook too.
Okay.
Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram. I mean, you got Instagram.
Right.
But those 3, I have, I'm on 7 different platforms plus my my website website that I put out there all the time. And for your email, you have an email list?
Yeah, I do.
Put them, and do you put those videos on your email list?
So I haven't done that, and as you know,
What, David? What? You haven't? Do you, from your friends, your family, and all your you have? Don't you have over 100 emails right now that you could? Yeah, 100 emails. Oh my God. Because I know people who have dogs and are looking for dog walkers and so forth and so on. I know people, but so now you've got my information, but put those videos on your list of online.
Yeah, I didn't even, I feel silly admitting it, but I never thought of it.
But you've just been doing Instagram, which is fabulous. But you've just been doing Instagram.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So okay, so then I'm definitely going to you said Facebook, LinkedIn, and then also to email the video.
Yeah, there's an email. I use Constant Contact. And other people use other ones. I'm thinking of another one that was pretty tough for me to figure out, and this was years ago. But I use Constant Contact. But there are a number of other ones that you can take, 100, 200 emails, put them in one place, and then just, send,
Oh, and then send it to all of
send
them.
it. Yeah, look up constant contact
Okay.
to start with. Um, and then go from there, because there's some other ones that might be that you like. So
That- You
that
know, that's so helpful because I was so daunted by the process. Somebody, you know, and I've heard it for a while too, like, oh, hey, you know, you should email your clients and everything, and try to do these videos and like different blog posts and things like that. But I've been daunted by it because I thought I would just have to send it one at a time. I didn't know that there was a service that you just
oh
send it.
yeah, oh good, yeah,
Right.
yeah, that will. Now I know, because your email said that you've been, in this business for a while, and this is your passion.
Mhm.
uh,
Yeah.
that I know that you are extremely busy, because in a few minutes, I'm going to have to let you go in a few minutes, and we'll have
Right.
to continue this, but you're extremely busy. So if you don't want to be any busier, but see, I never like to say that to people, because a couple of clients could leave all of a sudden, and then you go, well, I can use some more clients.
Right. Well, and you know, that's where communication is so important, you know, and not just in terms of getting clients, but then retaining them too, like the
Yeah.
customer retention aspect. Um, I want to learn how to communicate better through that. Because it's a tricky business, you know, you're constantly losing clients and gaining new ones, and constantly losing and gaining new ones. And um, some people are just not dedicated, and other people, you finish off their training and it
Yeah.
could be as easy as 2 sessions, and then they don't need your services anymore, you know.
Yes. Where do you want to be by midsummer? Let's say June or July. Are you looking for more clients, and then we can work on uh, presentation and persuasion
Mm,
for clients? We'll work with that aspect. Um, we might also do the your videos with presenting how to communicate effectively
mm,
about new clients. I might ask you to take the outline that I sent and
okay.
set up that outline. It's a persuasive outline. And
Okay.
I might say, well, put in um, 3 different um, dog walking services. Do you know other dog walking services? Like the best dog walking service in New York City,
Right.
the
Yeah.
worst?
Yeah, I do have an idea of some of the businesses that I sometimes recommend, and others that I, you know, say maybe stray away from.
Put in that outline for next time.
Okay.
Put in that outline. Um, those 3, because I think we're going to do a a presentation
Okay.
video with that in mind. Once
Okay.
again, you don't memorize it, but put it in that format that I gave you, that I sent
Mhm.
to
Okay. In the persuasive outline.
you in the persuasive outline.
Okay.
3 different organizations, companies. The best,
Okay.
the worst,
Okay.
and you.
Mm,
And the best, how much they charge, what kind of service they do, and on all three.
Mhm.
The best, why you think they're the best. The worst, why are they the worst?
Mm.
Maybe you might have to do a little research on the worst or whatever, or just you see something, or you see some pictures that you say, oh, I don't like the way that person, that company allows someone the chain, or what chain they use.
Right, right.
What you know,
That's a good
does that what really matters? What really matters, do you feel, when you mention that you're a dog walker,
point.
and what have clients prior to having your services, what do they say? Well, we're looking for what in a
Mhm.
dog or dog trainer? They're looking for what?
I guess I haven't even really paid attention to that. I guess in a sense, I haven't been listening to my clients.
Well,
you,
you think that they're just going to pick anybody to walk their dog.
right,
But
or training, yeah.
I'll tell you right now, they're looking for somebody who's going to really care about their dog.
Mm.
And I've seen some dog walkers in New York City that are quite mean. Come on. They got so many,
Yeah,
they're all walking, and what about them? But maybe you provide water and water breaks every 30 minutes, but others don't.
right.
And look at the other dog walkers who are the best in New York City, and see what they offer.
Okay,
So,
right, right.
I mean, that's easy enough that you'll be able to get some hints on what you can use to persuade in your videos. We
Mm.
do, we provide the dogs um, every 35, every 50 minutes water. And most dog walkers do not.
Right, right. So see the way that,
See what they sell. See what they try to persuade customers.
okay,
Why is it they have all these people, these companies have all these dog walkers?
mm.
Why? And what do they have videos?
Mm.
And write it down. So we'll put it into your videos. We'll put it into your blogs. David Leon's dog walkers, they do this, which most dog walkers don't.
Right. Well, it's interesting too, because I was doing some research the other day on on what some of the better dog training services in New York City, what they do and what they offer. And I was noticing some of them won't even have the owner present for the training, whereas I do one-on-one training with the owner. And I was reading reviews from clients that they had, and just talking about how they didn't really like that. So
what, they didn't like not being invited to the training?
right, not being more involved in the training process. And so I guess that's one thing I could talk about.
Huge. That's
Yeah.
huge. If I don't like, and if you read that from clients, from their
Right,
clients, you read
right.
that, take that and enlarge it and say, your Instagram account, what we do is, we allow the owners to be right there with us if they choose.
Mm. Yeah, you know, and I thought it was so standard that I didn't even think to mention that, really, to highlight that as a
Find other mistakes that the other bigger companies do. Find out the other mistakes that they do from their clients. And then we'll put it into a package a whole bunch of times. We'll just put it into your package. Now, do you train? This is, I love this. Do you train dogs, correct?
Right, yeah. And well, and their owners.
Yeah. What do you train them to do?
Usually it's basic obedience. Most of my clientele ends up being puppies that really need to learn, you know, like the 7 basic commands, how to be, you know, a good puppy citizen. And yeah, it's a lot of, you know, puppy biting, a lot of them respecting boundaries, not barking at the door all the time.
And do you have certain ways in which to train puppies this? Do you have certain, you do? There's certain you do that other people might not know or might not do?
Yeah, so actually, I had studied quite a bit of child developmental psychology, and I had then tried to implement those theories into dog training. And I saw that it maybe wasn't revolutionary in any sort of way, but it took aspects of different methods that certain trainers, they just stick to one method. But when I looked at like the child developmental psychology, it was taking from a bunch of different methods, taking the best aspects of it.
Please write that down. Write it in the outline.
The outline. Okay.
You know, write it down on the side, but then put it into the outline. Please do that. And then you'll be able to, once again, David, you said you take videos and pictures of the dogs.
Right. Yeah.
Then take some videos or whatever, the puppies with you holding the puppy.
Okay.
Now, anytime, you know, if you can have the owner or whatever say, can I take a picture with your puppy? And, you know, and the puppy's jumping around, especially golden retriever, and jumping around or whatever. And you get some pictures. Or you also take pictures of, if you walk, do you walk with a number of dogs at times? Any videos, any pictures of you and you with the dog, hanging around with the bunch of dogs around you. Take video, take pictures.
Okay. You know,
Many as you possibly can. Excuse me?
This morning, I was actually speaking with a client who I was asking them if they'd like to submit a review and their favorite photo of their dog. And they I thought it was interesting because they asked me this question along the lines of what you're saying. They were like, well, wouldn't it be more beneficial for us to upload a picture of you with our dog rather than just our dog? And for whatever reason,
what'd you say?
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
David, what'd you say? Oh, come on. David.
And so I told them, okay, well,
entrepreneur, businessman. What? What'd you say?
Yeah, I told them that's a great idea. You know,
you said fine. You said fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take.
Right. Yeah.
Did they send you a couple of pictures?
Yeah, they're actually working on a video that they took where I was interacting with their dog as a puppy, and then one as their matured dog now.
Wait, they did this before, and now
Yeah,
they'll do it with the puppy a little older.
yeah, because I started with the puppy when it was 9 weeks old.
Oh, you've got to get that video.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
You got to say, hey, when's the video going to be ready?
Okay.
Oh, we finished that. We finished. Yeah. Send it to me.
Right.
You have got, that's a golden ticket. That video persuades other clients. That's so huge, David. That's so huge. I'm so excited. I want to see that video. Okay.
I'll email it to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go because I know you have a client.
Yes.
Not waiting for you because you won't be late. So
No.
I'm going to go and we'll set up a time when we can continue. Get your outline together.
Okay.
With comparing.
Right. The best and the worst.
The best, the worst, and you
myself. Okay. Yeah.
Are going to probably be the last, maybe the first, as we do this presentation.
Okay.
But it'll be a presentation, and we'll do it a bunch of different ways. Maybe you standing up, maybe you this close. Get an outfit also that is uniquely your dog training, dog walking outfit.
Okay.
I don't know why this popped into my head, but have you ever thought of, have you ever thought of like dressing up to do this? Dressing up to where, I don't know, you got the hair and everything, and you could, the outfit of with a bow tie. I mean, a dog trainer in a bow tie. That's different from everybody else. I choose for you to be unique and different. And also people say, he's a dog trainer? He doesn't look like a dog trainer. He doesn't look like a dog trainer.
Right.
I saw a man driving an Uber, and he had a bow tie. He was in a tux. And I gave him a huge tip afterwards. And in the car, he says, and he has a tux on and everything because he gets out of the car. This is right before COVID. And he gets out of the car, and he says, and he has a water bottle. He said, "Would you like a drink of the water bottle?"
Wow.
I said, "Oh, thanks." A little water bottle. And I said, "You look fabulous." He said, "Thank you very much, sir." And it was like he could have, been in a shirt, what you're wearing as an Uber driver.
Right.
But when he did that, I said, "Do you get more clients because you're in a tux?" He goes, "Oh, yes." He said, "They just remember me." And when
That's him
they
apart.
give a tip, they give a big tip. So just think about it. Don't necessarily do it, but just think about, let me see if I dress a little different. I don't know, upscale or maybe downscale or to the side scale, but just think,
Right. That's
you mentioned a little children's psychology. How would you dress if this was, because that's probably where you're heading in your career, psychology.
Right.
And a doctor of psychology. How would you dress?
Yeah. I remember sending you that in the email. That's...
So think about it. So I'll let you go.
Okay.
And thank you so very, very much.
Oh, thank you for your time, Kerry. I really do appreciate you. And
Uh,
I mean, even just this, has helped tremendously. Like now I have a much better idea of how to go about conducting my business, and yeah, you just gave me some real gems today. I'm really grateful. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome, David. You're very welcome. We will continue this. We'll get some more ideas and
All right.
and focus in on, and yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. All right, I'll let you go and see you next time.
All right. See you next time, Kerry. Thanks so much again.
You're welcome.